Okay, so I made my way back off this direction. Yeah. And there was a bridge there. Don't worry about that. But while I'm killing these guys and getting inside, I figured I'd mention something that I purposely didn't mention in yesterday's episode, which was the fact that yesterday was Star Wars Day. Many of you know this. If you don't, it's Star Wars Day officially. And it's a good day, and even SWTOR released quite a bit of stuff. Like, they brought back Fan Fridays yesterday, which is really cool. They released the Q&A for Star Wars Day, and a couple other things. So let's talk to this guy, and I'll continue my point. It's worth it, trust me. Trust me, you'll giggle.
Sergeant Enlicker reporting in, sir. We've received little resistance so far.
Enlicker?
Sergeant Cacho reporting in, sir. You got here just in time for the fighting. These here are your unit. Straight on to the audience chamber. We'll fan out to intercept reinforcements.
What, I don't have an option? What, that your partner in crime here has got the worst name ever? Enlicker? Really?
Carry on, sergeants.
Right, taking point.
Sir,
and stole my
now that they're
haircut.
gone, do you seriously expect them to be allies?
Only I am ruggedly handsome.
They've shown us no ill will so far.
Of course, they conceal it until the time is right. I know Captain Biron from the old days when his unit took me prisoner. He likes the ambush, mind you.
Give me all the details.
Think about it. Where'd he learn to surround an enemy force? From hunting the Republic, that's how. And he's ready to do it again. The safe thing to do is, as soon as the Brotherhood is broken, take down Biron's men and grab him as a prisoner. It wouldn't take much. He's back at the base alone. And this lot will fold if we pull it on them surprise-like.
If they were enemies, I'd have noticed by now.
You think you know the mind of an Imperial better than I do? I spent 3 months in their cells. How about you?
I've defeated more Imperials than you've seen in your lifetime.
Look. I just wanted to warn you to be careful, all right? There's not many of us left. I'll go keep an eye on that sergeant. You take the boys here.
Okay. Anyways, back to point. Funny point at the end of my point, when it all wraps up, although it may take a while. So yesterday was Star Wars Day, and it's May the 4th. So people typically say May the 4th be with you. Yeah, you get it. It's clever. It's clever. That's not my point. So I purposely decided to completely avoid talking about it yesterday. Otherwise, my punchline that I've been working on all year while doing Star Wars stuff wouldn't have been able to happen with enough effectiveness, you know? Like, the punchline's gotta follow through. And now I'm dragging this out because I think it's hilarious. But if yesterday was Star Wars Day, right, May the 4th be with you, then tomorrow is the 5th, so what does that make tomorrow? That's right. It's Revenge of the 5th. Oh, I just went there. Tomorrow is Revenge of the 5th.
Stay down, fool.
That's so good. Come on. Oh, Revenge of the 5th. I don't got any other funny puns. That was enough jokes. I've been working on that for a year. It's just worth it. So worth it. Oh gosh, I'm crying. It's so funny to me. I'm sure it's not funny at all, but you know what? It was a good pun at the very least. And that killed like 10 minutes there. Not even 10. That was like 3 minutes. I just wasted 3 minutes of your life. See? But now, if you watch this on May the 5th, rather than, you know, May the 4th, because, like, typical Star Wars people, then you can go out today and use that pun. You have my permission. It's good. It's good. To be completely honest, I saw that last year this time. And when we first started playing Star Wars back in like November, that was my, I was looking forward to that. I was looking forward to that for a long time, to be able to use that. It's in my repertoire. I've got a book of jokes. It's a very small book. It's about 3 paragraphs long. But, you know, There's at least one good one in there, and that was it. I've used all of my jokes. I'm sorry. The rest of the content will not be funny at all whatsoever. Although Akavi hasn't died yet, and I haven't really healed her up, so that's a plus. I thought for sure I was gonna die while trying to tell you that joke, because typically I don't focus at all when I'm trying to make sure I don't screw up a joke. You know how it is? Screwing up a joke is like walking up to somebody. Like, okay, this is a good example because it's relevant to the smuggler. It's like there's a girl, right? I know, random, but there are women out there. So there's a girl, and you are in middle school, right? Because this is what we all did in middle school if you're of the male specimen, and if you're a female, then you've witnessed this. But you're sitting there, and you go, man, I feel like I've worked up enough courage to finally tell this girl that I like her. I don't know what that means yet, because I just got into middle school, but you know what? That's what I feel like I should do. So her name is Emily, right? And you walk up. That was a random name. I just pulled that out of my butt, so don't look too far into that. But you're just sitting there, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna tell them. Here we go. So you walk up and you psych yourself up. And you walk up to her and you go, "Hi, my name's Emily." Crap, you know. You totally screw it up. Because you're focused, but you're just not focused enough, or you're focused too much. One of the two. It's like that. That's what I had to do to tell that joke. Tell the Revenge of the Fifth joke. I really had to focus to not pull one of those. Like I'm sure I would have said Revenge of the Fourth. But now that I've squeezed that joke for everything it's possibly worth, it's probably worth a little bit more than that. I may use it again next year. Don't judge me. It's a good one. It's a good one. Only my devout watchers will actually remember me using this. And I love you guys. In a completely like heterosexual way, not like I'm just gonna stop there. And then there's a half-naked guy in front of me. This is perfect.
Isn't this a surprise? The Republic and Imperials all bound together. What's wrong? Getting cold?
And then he's talking about bondage.
Need to share body heat?
Okay, this has just gone way too weird. Whoa, guy. Whoa, guy with crazy headband. Bear Grylls over here needs to... Yeah, are you flirting with me? Yes. Yeah, yeah, I gotta go with that option.
Say that to all the heroic spacers.
Your humor masks fear. Fear that one day people will realize they need neither Empire nor Republic. And your death is one more step on the road to pure liberation.
Oh, man. How little I actually care about what you just said. Come on. What? Oh, I totally hit the wrong button. And again, I hit the wrong button. Shh. We got this. Hit that. There we go. Well, you're dead. Fine, I don't need you. I got like 1.5 million knockbacks. Yeah. Okay. I guess we can res her old-fashioned way.
Our guns itch.
Your guns what? Again, I don't actually listen to what she says either.
That's the room, gentlemen. Take the turrets and secure the perimeter.
All units, find an Imperial. Reinforce their positions with small arms. Move out.
Hey.
This is the time. Don't let them dig in.
They're fine.
There's no need to escalate this.
Escalate. They're gonna have a clear field of fire on us.
Look, I play Imperial.
Catch out. I've just received word from Captain Biron. He's got new orders.
You'll find them quite ready for them, Imperial.
He said to clear out the fortress once it's secured. It's too large for us to hold. Is something wrong?
Boy, do you
So
look
much for
foolish.
the wisdom of Sergeant Kachko.
Hey, this is not fair and you know it. He's not supposed to be letting fortresses go. I'm never hearing the end of this.
Is there anything I can do?
Tell your captain that he's dead on about the fortress size. We'll be out of here as soon as all the rooms are searched.
Well, I just embarrassed him. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Should I... Yeah, I guess I'll just quick travel back. You never know. You never know if it's going to give me a quest down where my main one is. Ooh, almost getting another legacy level. What am I going to reach? Ooh. Can't see now. Okay. Ooh, it's psyching me out here. Can't put... There we go. I'm 35, so I'll be legacy level 36. That's excessive and not needed at all. The highest level... Okay, I gotta confirm this. Hold on. Let's back her up. Back her up. Highest level thing, 25. Legacy level 25. I'm 10 levels above that. 1.3, I think the highest level thing is going to be legacy level 30. Yeah. I'll probably be legacy level 40 by the time that comes out, so... I don't think I'm worried at all, ever, about legacy levels. I'm just not even going to look at that bar. I should just hide that bar. It's too much. It's taken up that, like, millimeter of space on my UI, dang it. It's more like a centimeter. No, it's a... Well, on my screen it's a millimeter, but it could be a centimeter on YouTube. I don't know. I'll have to go back and look. Not like it matters.
I heard about the situation over the comm. Master Sav is dead, and half the Brotherhood tried to flee by jumping off the cliff. A well-executed plan. Of course, the irony is that with the Brotherhood gone, we'll be free to focus our tactics on one another.
What would you suggest, Lieutenant? 24-hour truce as we return to our outposts?
I could grant that when it involves my men. I cannot, of course, speak for others. What do you think?
He's got 23 hours and 59 minutes to go. Start moving.
Point taken.
Farewell, Captain Biron. If only there could be more Imperials like you.
Be careful what you wish for, Lieutenant.
Well, the day's not over yet, and already you brought about the end of the Hailstorm Brotherhood. There's a bigger war out there on the ice, and for once, the Imperials aren't the worst of it.
Just point me to where I can help. I'm getting used to the cold.
Admiral Revold commands the Republic fleet on Hoth, from the surface no less. He's fighting tooth and nail with the White Maw leaders every day. If you can do for him what you did for us, the White Maw could be a thing of the past, and we would all sleep easier.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, ooh. I actually want to check out what these look like. I mean, they look cool. They certainly look better than that white one I had, but I mean, in comparison to what I'm using now, mine just looks awesome. I look like I'm ready for anything. I'm ready to go to like a high-class party, because I've got some fur going on there, you see? Got some fur. I've got, not boots with fur. None of those, but I do have a pretty fabulous pair of like tight pants that I really have been desperately trying to get rid of. I got a gun that looks like it shoots Nerf darts. And I got goggles, apparently. Yeah, you see those? I'm just looking fabulous. I did pick up... I don't think I showed you guys this. I picked up this helm. We're just not going to show it. It's a little ridiculous. Okay, where am I actually headed here? Whoa, way over there. So we are going down there. Well, I'm just going to just travel down there because it's going to take a while. Probably a good 10 minutes to even go all the way down there. So we'll be right back. Okay, so I got it down here. And it looks like I just got to kill a ton of White Maw guys. So that is exactly what... dang, that stupid bug. Okay, now check this out. You ready for this? I'm gonna demonstrate it to you. Hold on, let me... Okay, you see, she has all the buffs, right? She has all the buffs. Now, ooh, perfect. Random lookout. Now, I'm gonna go into combat. I'm gonna run into combat and get right off my mount before she can spawn, alright? See this?
For Mandalore.
She doesn't receive the benefit of buffs when I do that. And it had just done that. Really annoying. random bug I found on my bounty hunter the other day while doing dailies. I was like, why isn't Mako getting all of my buffs? And then I tested it a few times, getting off my mount, going into combat. And if you dismount,
Stay down, fool.
like, hold on, to better explain it, I could dismount and she'll get the buffs as long as I don't go straight into combat when I dismount. See, that's the kicker. That's what actually makes it a bug, is that it's only when you go into combat. Really annoying. So I'm gonna have to. I already bug reported it, but I'm gonna have to make sure that they receive that and they know what the heck I'm talking about. For the most part, this game's been relatively bug-free, so I'm pretty happy with that. From launch. Not many games could say that. In fact, quite a few people had, hold on, I gotta clear my throat. You know when those, like, bubbles get in there? Hate that. It's like, makes you want to die when you're trying to talk. But, yeah, a few people have messaged me asking, am I going to do Guild Wars 2 content? And to be perfectly honest, I got to play it. This past weekend. What would be the relative time for me to talk about compared to when this goes up? It went up, and I got to play a weekend for the beta, right? I got to play, like, the open weekend thingy-majig. I got invited because I actually had a Guild Wars 1 account. That came right when it came out. The game was really good for its time. Still is really good. So, here's the thing, is I got to play Guild Wars 2, and I played the Elementalist the most. Or the Mage, or whatever it's called. The one that's the Elementalist from the first one. Pretty sure that's what it's still called. And for the most part, it's not what it's cracked up to be. It's really good, don't get me wrong, but it's not like this amazing game-changing game that people are talking about, which is a little disappointing. It's just like the first game, except it got better PvE and quite a bit better PvP. But the game focuses around PvP, so don't buy that game expecting to have like a really good raid experience, because it has no end game. None. Zero. No end game. It's got no raids. It doesn't have any raids. It's got dungeons. You could go do dungeons on hard mode and stuff, but that's no fun. It has no raids. It has no like 20-person raids. The game literally only focuses on PvP. And it's unfortunate, but I think a lot of people are going to go into the game expecting... Ooh, why am I almost dead? Come on. Come on. There we go. No. No, you still don't want to... I did not look like I was casting. Well, I guess I can res her. Anyways, I think... Your guns itch again, yeah. I think a lot of people are going to go into the game expecting this amazing game-changing thing, and they're going to want to raid on it, because, I mean, the combat's really fun. The classes are fun to play. But when it boils down to it, it's a PvP game. So unless you're really into PvP, like really into PvP, I wouldn't suggest picking it up, expecting to be playing for a long time. You may level and then be like, okay, well that was fun. You know, never come back to it. But that's the great thing about the game, is they don't have to have a crazy end game. They don't have to have raids out the wazoo. They don't have to continuously patch and add more dungeons, because it's a one-time purchase. There is no subscription. There is no... Well, I guess there is microtransaction. There's a store. But let's not worry about that, because there's not anything important in there. But for the most part, I think people are expecting the wrong thing going into that game. And when it boils down to me trying to do content for it, as people have been asking, there's just nothing for me to do there. The story is okay. I mean, it's basically... They tried to take Star Wars model, which is cool, because that's actually the best way to do quests, I feel. Like in Star Wars, you got those little cutscenes that you go into, and you have conversation choices. In Guild Wars, you have little cutscenes, but it's not a cutscene, it's just two characters looking towards you, talking to each other, and it's really awkward. But then there's no conversation pieces there too, so... But it's a step in the right direction as far as the MMO genre goes. I'm not saying it's a bad game, I'm just not saying it's as great as everybody else is saying it is. But that's my opinion. If you really love Guild Wars 2, and if you play Guild Wars 2, then awesome. You play what you want to play. That's the reason I play Star Wars still. Because I really like this game. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't be playing it. It's as simple as that. Why would you pay for a game every month if you didn't like it? That's why I stopped playing WoW. It's because it got dull. I had played it for 7 years. And now I'm playing this. Maybe this will get dull. Maybe it won't. Who knows? The story element definitely draws you in, though. I think that's the big kicker. In Warcraft, the story is practically pointless. I mean, the story is really good, but the fact that they don't present it at all in a good way to tell the story is kind of pulls the game down quite a bit. I've read a few of the books. I have a couple of the books. I'm looking at them right now. And they're really good. But the thing is they don't have a game designed to do storytelling well. They've tried. They've made significant leaps forward, but it doesn't draw you in on a character level. Like in this, my character has its own story and its own choices that I make, and it is all affected by that. And I think that is what's going to keep me playing Star Wars, which is good because I really like it. Oh, hi guys. Oh, it's Gus. Yay, Gus.
No, this isn't the way it... Captain, please, for the love of all that is good and righteous, help me.
Exactly what purpose did you serve, Gus?
I know it looks bad. Just let me explain.
Am I gonna have to save him? I am. I will, because I love him.
Your head will be a trophy.
Oh, well, I guess I'm not gonna kill that guy, because she already dealt with him. I went to go cast, and it was like, oh, he's dead. Alright, Gus, what do you got to say for yourself? You're probably gonna weasel your way out.
You saved my life. Shai Tenno was going to kill me. First things first. There are Gand bounty hunters waiting in the next room, courtesy of Rogan the Butcher. Apparently, it was personal.
Apparently. Oh gosh. I've got questions first, or Rogan never gives up. Now tell me about
How many?
them.
How good?
The bounty hunters rigged this whole place with that poisonous sludge they breathe. As soon as that door opens, that stuff is going to bore in here. If you don't want to drop dead before a shot hits you, forget the Gand. Go past them into the room and target the gas valves.
Yeah, next question. Who are you really?
Showing up and knowing exactly what I need is getting annoying.
Look out!
Oh, those guys are ugly. Roll into cover. Almost as ugly as Corso. Heyo! No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I kid. Yeah, she'll finish him off. Or not. I will. Because she is pointless. Where's... Ooh, that was a weird camera thing. Where is my healer companion? Why are you just standing there? Why don't you heal her, you retard? You are useless. Gosh. I'm so excited. I have such high hopes to get him as a companion. But I know it's just going to fail in the end. It's just going to fail. Okay. Really? You don't want to talk to me again? No? I gotta go kill more bounty hunters, apparently. It's fine. It's fine. Look, I'm not upset much. Let's go cover. Just shoot that guy in the face, apparently. That was a good death animation. It's just like right up in his face. Kill this guy. Quick aim shot with the charge burst into everything else I got. There we go. Heal her up. I gotta start making the choice between her or Risha. What just hit me? Ammonia gas. Gas is considered poisonous to most species. You feel weakened by the time. Crap. I gotta hurry up. But I want to do the bonus. No.
Glorious combat.
Can't even see the guy there. His health was all, or his health bar was back there. Oh, I gotta destroy all of these valves anyways. I might as well get this one while I'm here. Okay, that was 1, too. Perfect. Okay. 1 as well, not one number 2. You know what I'm trying to say. A little bit of backstory here. My character actually is adept in killing bounty hunters. Even from the very get-go. You guys remember that? Sorry, I had to clear my throat again. Remember the bounty hunters? As I was getting off of Ord Mantell, bounty hunters come and they're like, "Hey, guy," and you're like, "What?" And they're like, they try to kill you, right? So my character is adept at killing bounty hunters. You know why? Because the simple fact that his father was one. Boom, boom, all up in your face knowledge, legacy knowledge. It's good to know. That stuff is good to know. It gives you perspective on why my character enjoys killing bounty hunters. It's not because he hates, you know, his father or anything. It's just the fact that he knows how to. He's very adept at doing it. Because, I mean, look at them. They're all the same. They use flamethrowers and stuff, and I can make that joke because I play one. That's my main character. You know, don't judge me. Now you may ask me, well, story-wise, why is your bounty hunter so important to your legacy? Why is he the main character? Well, simply because he's the first character in the legacy to bring the light side into the family tree here, since his father and his uncle, the famous evil Jedi Knight and evil Sith warrior, who did nothing but evil and kill a ton of people. He changed it all around. Changed fate.
Ready to go?
Okay. There we go. I guess talk to Gus again. Hey, poor Gus. I'm really gonna hate him later. I just know it. It's just like natural progression of all my companions. I love them and then I hate them.
That's twice now. The saving my life. And I meant it before about not lying, so just give me a second. This is new ground for me. I work for Rogan. There, I said it.
Wow.
The whole reason he sent me to Hoth was to kill you, and I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, tell me the real truth, because you could kill me.
The whole story. And I'll know if you're messing with me.
I had no idea what you were really like.
Or not, maybe he is
The
working
Jedi
for him.
Order. It's all black and white. Like, why try if I've already turned my back on the light? I ended up in Hock to Rogan. He basically made me Shaiten's slave. Told him to use me how he wanted.
You did know they don't call him Rogan the cuddly defender of orphan Jedi, right?
Hey, I thought the butcher meant the guy couldn't be beat. Until I met you. You sweet-talked Alalia. Saved me. Turned Kandar's men against him. Rogan doesn't inspire half the loyalty you do. Let me make this up to you. I can get you to the cloaker. No tricks, no traps.
First thing goes wrong, you're dead.
Wow. That's, perfectly fair.
That was straight to the
I
point.
see your point. The White Maw's base is in one of the Republic's downed ships. Lots of guards. No visitors. I'll meet you there. We can work together to get past the guards and find the cloaker. Though you might be surprised when you meet him.
That was good dialogue. I guess I give it to a convy. I guess. Oop. Oop, that was weird. It was like spinning me around. Was that what convies? Yes, okay. Hey there. Why don't you just take this? Oh, look. Suddenly you look much cooler. And I kind of want to have you around more. Funny how that works. Let's see here. Hoth map. Okay. Ooh, I gotta go many, many places. Well, I'm gonna go do that. I've got 8 minutes on that, so I can't just quick travel. So I'm gonna work my way up over there, I guess. But before I do, because I did have a thought while we were talking there with Gus. This game has such good dialogue for the smuggler, It actually reminded me, I went and saw the Avengers today. I highly suggest seeing it. It's pretty good. Really, it just got me more and more excited for the Justice League. But I'm that guy. I know. I admit it. But yeah, the dialogue is as good as it is in that movie. That movie's really good, so go see it. But yeah, we'll be right back. I'm just gonna... Ooh, I guess there's a quicker way to get out. Well... Yeah, I'm just gonna work my way up over there. That's my goal. Okay. We'll be back.